Hi, welcome back to my channel. Hope y'all are well. This was about the time I had agoraphobia, which, if you guys don't know, is just like a massive form of anxiety, which is terrible. The reason I figured out I had agoraphobia is, I don't know if I've been formally diagnosed, which I'm better now, so I don't really want to be diagnosed with that, to be honest. But I was 16, I was working. At the time, I was starting a new job. You get the point. And I was starting a new school. And when I would go to school, sometimes I would feel like I was being choked. And I think like school's always made me nervous because of like, well, it's school for one. And then like the kids, the teachers, sometimes teachers aren't nice. Sometimes the kids aren't nice. Sometimes it's confusing. So I was going to school feeling like I'm choking. I had a choker on at the time, so the person driving me was like, maybe it's just a choker you're wearing, you know, you go to school and you'll be okay. Got there, still felt really sick, kind of, and for like the first few days, like, I was not okay, and this turned into like a really long thing, but we'll get into that because I'm still telling the story. Now I'm like literally interrupting myself now, but anyway, I feel like agoraphobia is like literally when you're allergic to people, because I was like getting physically ill, just like thinking about like stuff that I didn't even notice, like why. But like also when it started to get worse, I'd be like in the middle of class and like feeling a little bit nauseous, and I would like kind of get dizzy trying to find places, and like it wouldn't be fun at all. And I've had trauma before this, so I don't think this like helped. Like, I was already going through a lot in general, and being a teenager in general was really hard. But I'm sure a lot of you know that if you're above, well, in your 20s. I mean, because I'm almost 22. Literally July 17th is when I turned 22. But anyway, it's besides the point. I was literally a teenager, I was feeling sick, and I was trying to go to school and didn't know why I was feeling so sick. But the day it got the worst, I was in art class, and I just remember feeling like I had the massive, like, worst flu ever. And I told the person sitting next to me, because we were getting along at the time, I don't really talk to her now, whatever. I was like, hey, like, I feel like, you know, crap. Like, I probably I probably need to, like, you know, go use the restroom to throw up. Like, I don't know what's wrong. And I was laying like this, and the whole room just like kind of felt like it was like a little wobbly at the time. And I think I felt like I was sweating. Maybe I probably was. And I would told the teacher, like, look, I'm so sick. And he's like, can't you just wait till like class gets out? Like, he knew I was sick. Like, he was a little bit worried because he could tell that I was visually actually showing, I think I was actually pale. Because back then, the doctors would tell me, like, do you need, like, a bucket? Like, they, you know, the buckets they give you, like, the plastic ones, like, that the doctors, like, or the emergency department when you have to puke. Or, like, the cardboard ones, whatever. But anyway, like, I looked physically pale, I believe. So, he was like, yeah, go to the bathroom, you know, because I was like, I have to use the bathroom. Like, I think I'm gonna puke. And, like, I never did puke, but, like, I felt so sick. And that day, one of my family members picked me up, and that was cool because I was just so excited to be out of class. Like, I felt like crap, and I was just hoping this was like a bug that I could like sleep off. No, I didn't end up going back. Is hence why I'm getting my GED still. But you know what, I feel good about it, you know, because things happen for reasons, and not everyone has their GED yet. You know, in general, but I plan on getting mine, and I'm finishing it up. I have 3 done. I have 1 more to go. I made the test date today, and I'm excited. But anyway, that's like up the top. I feel excited because I feel like I'm gonna pass this time, and I hope I do. I'll be back to you guys with the results after like July 7th, July 8th. I don't know if it's gonna be, if it's bad again, I'm gonna like literally bawl my eyes out because I've been tutoring. I've been studying by myself. I've been studying as much as I can, I feel like. And I feel like even though I like am diagnosed with this math disability, I don't want it to define me. So like, I'm just hoping this can trying to like me going to college and going to a career, and I know I could do it because I missed it by 2 points last time. 2 points, guys. And they don't even have pen and paper at where I go to take the test. I had to make a special accommodation for that, which that's besides the point too. Anyway, when you take the test, at least, they don't have it there. But, yeah. So I was sick for like 3 more months, and I would get massive tests done since then. Like, I got taken in to look at my thyroid and, well, like my blood in general. But, the reason I said thyroid is because, like, about 1 year later, I was doing a lot better by then, but I remember, like, getting, like, diagnosed with hypothyroidism and how that affected me as well. But those massive tests weren't fun when you're sick and you feel like the room's slanted to the left, which I felt like the majority of these 3 months. And 3 months feels long because it kind of is long. I think it might have even been like close to 4 months that I was sick. I'm not sure. But to continue, yeah, after being sick for really long and going to immense counseling and immense doctors, we found out some things, but not like a whole lot. Mostly that it's like just from, I don't know, just having like a lot of emotions and not knowing how to deal with them type thing. And so I'm still in therapy to this day, but like I've been in and out of therapy for like 10 years since I was 13, and I'm almost 22 now. Again, I'm not really that great at math. I have to count for 6 and 7 and 8, and I don't know if I'm right. I can't do this right now. Yeah, almost 10 years, I believe. Because I'm almost 22. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. It was hard because I wanted to go back. I actually did. Even though there was like some things about this school like I hated. Like I just wanted to be done because like I knew I was already in high school, and I was kind of excited even though it didn't go like great at the start, because actually the teachers were really rude, which I've talked about before. But I can't even believe the PE teacher, like I got confused on what, the 8th day, and she just, instead of thinking anything else, she just like thinks like I'm on drugs, and sends me to the principal's office. I think I said the 4th day, right? Anyway, continuing. The principal agrees with her and like acts like I'm someone who's, I guess, a druggie. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, and so I wasn't. But like, even if I was, like, why do you just accuse someone like right away? I guess because he was suspicious of me, and kids do that here all the time. Okay, that doesn't mean every kid does it, and you're probably missing the ones that actually do. So moving on, sir. But I told him, you can urine test me right now, I'll pass, because I will pass. But anyway, like, he made me cry, and I already felt really sick, and because I was telling you I was getting sick, and the teachers hated me there, and the principal hated me, and I'm actually kind of glad that I got out of that school, because now talking about it, I'm like, hell, like, fuck that shit. Like, sorry, but like, no, that's not okay I just don't feel like it's okay for like people to treat you that way in general. But anyway, yeah, this is my video for today on how I was sick for a long time, and like kind of my little life story spiel type thing. If you liked it, please do leave a big thumbs up down below. Hit that bell notification if you want to get notified when I post a new video, because you know I come out with them left and right. Okay, I'll see you next video. Bye. Please subscribe.